Please hang around to the end of this video for more information on Home Title Lock, the sponsor of this video. I am back from Toronto, Canada. Had a great time at the Young Voter Summit. I'm going to talk about it a little later in the week after I get some footage and some photos from it. Maybe have Wyatt Sharp, one of the hosts of it, on the show to talk about it. But in the meantime, I want to thank Brittany Page for stepping in and guest hosting for me. It is it's not as easy as it may look to think in public, think aloud in public, and to talk about things as sensitive as we talk about on this channel, certainly. And I appreciate her effort. And if you appreciated her effort, I would ask that you go subscribe to her channel. Right now, in our period of history, supporting independent media is more important than ever. And someone with 60,000 or so subs needs the boost more than anybody. I'd love to see Brittany get to 100,000 subscribers. And we could get it done in a month or so. If you're subscribed and watching this and you're not subscribed to her, correct that error and go subscribe to Brittany Page. I would appreciate it very much. Let's talk about this. Speaking of hypocrisy, were we speaking of it? But we are now. I want to talk about this particular headline. Keep on. Man, they really know how to pick a picture, don't they? Marjorie Taylor Greene says she will expose sexual harassment claims against Republican if Gaetz report is released. Let's reword that. Marjorie Taylor Greene says she will expose information she knows about sexual harassment claims up to and including working in close proximity to Jeffrey Epstein against fellow Republicans, information she has if a credibly accused sexual assaulter of women is exposed. That's what this headline, Wilbur, that's the way that should read. So what's that saying? That's saying that Marjorie Taylor Greene is privy to information about fellow Republicans who are sex pests, to be mild about it, and up to and including collaborators and close colleagues in that crime with Jeffrey Epstein. She knows this information, this crusader against grooming, this champion for the rights of victims against perverts and pedophiles. Yes, Marjorie Taylor Greene. But she's holding on to the information. She knows all this information, and she's not making it public because she wants to weaponize that information that she for sure has if Matt Gaetz, another abuser, is exposed. This is what she tweeted. For all my Republican, I can't do the Wilbur voice for the whole tweet, so I can't barely do it at all. For my Republican colleagues in the House and Senate, if we are going to release ethics reports and rip apart our own that Trump has appointed, then put it all out there for the American people to see. Yes, all the ethics reports and claims, including the one I filed, all your sexual harassment and assault claims that were, by the way, this is a tweet to Republicans. This isn't a tweet talking about outing Democrats. This is a tweet threatening fellow Republicans with information she claims she has about them. Information, again, she's sitting upon. All your sexual harassment claims and assault claims that were secretly settled, paying off victims with taxpayer money. The entire Jeffrey Epstein files, tapes, recordings, witness interviews. But not just those, there's more. Epstein isn't the only asset. She's claiming, there's more, a little bit more. She's claiming she knows of Republicans who are wrapped up in the Epstein thing. That she's holding on to that information because, grooming and all of the nonsense and the conspiracy theories they talk about, they're not really into stopping the abuse that they know of. Because if they were, she would be out on the steps of the Capitol with a microphone and a camera in front of her face, giving us these names. But it's only about politics. It's only about getting the agenda of Donald Trump through. It's only about protecting credibly accused, vile, Again, I have to be careful with how I even talk about it. Otherwise, YouTube is going to restrict this video. We all know what Matt Gaetz is accused of, and she wants to protect him and is willing to throw other Republicans under the bus for doing the same vile things he's accused of. But not just those, there's more. Epstein isn't the only asset. If we're gonna dance, let's all dance in the sunlight. I'll make sure we do, says Marjorie Taylor Greene. Oh, man. Anyway, look, certainly hypocritical, certainly sickening. It's very unlikely she has the reams of information she claims she has. This is a wild threat. The same kind of thing Madison Cawthorn did with his coke-fueled sex parties thing. It's just a bootlicking adherence to Donald Trump's power. It is in advance of his presidency, trying to bolster the legitimacy of these picks. Even if she'll burn her own party down. This is how loyal and dedicated they are to the cult, that they're willing to destroy themselves for Donald Trump. Weird and gross and hypocritical, but what would you expect? Would you expect anything less than weird, gross, and hypocritical from this face that only a mother could love? Yeah, I'm being petty and mean. It happens. I don't owe any deference or respect or decency to this. What do you think? You can critique my hatefulness. That's okay. You can do it below in the comments. That would be great. You can also leave me a voicemail on the voicemail line, 714-576-4054. And of course, as always, you can email me daily@dollemore.com. Follow me on the social media. I'm at Dollemore. Go subscribe to Brittany Page, and I will see you next time. Until then, be genuine. Take care of one another. The holidays are often a time when we can relax our guard a little. Unfortunately, this is also when criminals are at their most active and vigilant. One of the biggest scams going this season is home title fraud. This scam begins with the theft of your home title or deed, and it just takes one piece of paper filed with the county to initiate home title fraud. The perpetrator of the scam then uses the transferred title to borrow money using your home as collateral, leaving your home equity vulnerable to fraudulent sales or mortgages. Every homeowner is at risk. Thankfully, the folks at Home Title Lock have created technology to monitor your home's title. They have proprietary access to the largest database of property records in the nation, which they scan constantly for changes to the titles of their subscriber base. The holidays do not entitle criminals to your home title. You can sign up today at HometitleLock.com/Jesse Dollemore and use code Jesse Dollemore for 30 days of protection for free and a comprehensive title history report to make sure that you're not already a victim. That's HometitleLock.com/Jesse Dollemore or by using the link in the description. Monitoring alone isn't enough. That's why Home Title Lock offers triple lock protection. This is a 24/7 multi-source data monitoring and alerts to expose any changes in your title or mortgage. If you're a victim of fraud, Home Title Lock's US-based restoration team kicks into gear with lawyers and experts to restore your title to you. Homeowners insurance, identity protection, and home security systems will not protect your home title. Home Title Lock wraps a virtual barrier around your home, an essential layer of security for such an important asset. You can sign up today at HometitleLock.com/Jesse Dollemore and use code Jesse Dollemore for 30 days of protection for free and a comprehensive title history report to make sure that you're not already a victim. That's HometitleLock.com/Jesse Dollemore or by using the link in the description. You indeed should enjoy the holidays. Just be sure to protect your deed. Home Title Lock can help.